One of the biggest questions we've had in Borderlands is, why are there so many psychos? What exactly happened to mass turn people into these psychotic murder machines? Well, in the latest DLC for Borderlands 3, we got our answer. That answer being, of course, Vaulthalla. Now I should say, spoilers. Spoilers for Krieg's fantastic Flustercluck. If you have not played the DLC, if you don't want spoilers before you play it or don't want any spoilers at all, please turn off the video and come back later. I'll wait. Alright, so Vaulthalla. Vaulthalla is the answer to the vast number of psychos throughout the known universe. Except, what exactly is it? What is Vaulthalla? Because if you've played through the DLC, it's not clear what it is. We never get a direct answer to how Vaulthalla works, how it drives people insane, and or where it is. Not even Tannis has a real definitive answer. According to her, it may be a while before we truly know what exactly is going on.
By collecting this invaluable data, I have everything I need to pursue the question of what makes a psycho. But it will take some time to come to any definitive conclusion.
Meaning, at least for right now, the true answer to what Vaulthalla is up to our interpretations, which is fitting for a DLC based on the mind. But I do have some thoughts. I have some thoughts on some of the things we can piece together about Vaulthalla. Now let me just say, this is a weird one because of how convoluted everything is. No answer is definitive, no theory is absolutely correct. So take my words with a grain of salt. Now, obviously, Vaulthalla is some sort of vault. We know this based on the design of its layout. It has a heavy iridium theme about it, which fits the overarching narrative of Borderlands 3 being all about vaults. Now you may be wondering, okay, it's a vault. So, where is it? Well, that's just the thing. We don't know, but I do have an idea based on what we come to learn throughout the DLC. You see, the Flustercluck places a heavy emphasis on Krieg's declined mental state and his abrupt hatred for himself and what he is. We see this in his interpretations of the original Vault Hunters. To him, he thinks they see him as some sort of monster, as some sort of cannon fodder to be used against the enemies of the Crimson Raiders.
You're just a weapon to be thrown away, Krieg. Too dangerous to be around real people.
This is, of course, not true. Krieg is actually well respected among the Vault Hunter crews. Even Tannis has some sort of odd affection for Krieg, given an audio log. So, to reiterate, this isn't how his friends see him. This is how Krieg sees himself. He sees himself as a danger that needs to be isolated for the benefit of those he cares for. And so, going back to Vaulthalla, I can only assume that the vault feeds off of the minds of the weak-willed, bringing out, as we can see and piece together, the worst in a person. Their anxieties, their anger, their pride, their rage, all coalesce into something that breaks the psyche. So with that in mind, no pun intended, it leads me to think, maybe Vaulthalla doesn't have a physical location in the 6 galaxies. It's a vault for sure, but maybe it's a vault that exists within the mind. And I say this for one reason. Krieg's other half, his worst half, the half we all know and love, was fabricated inside a Hyperion facility where Krieg was imprisoned for who knows how long. Originally, I assumed that Vaulthalla turned Krieg and every psycho insane upon entering, but that wasn't the case. Krieg was locked up. He never had a chance to go to any sort of vault, and yet still his personality split. This fact leads me to conclude that if a person is given enough strain, if the person is pressed into physical and mental weakness, the effects of Vaulthalla will probably take hold and turn them insane, as insanity is the worst part of every person. That being said, we also see that Krieg's alter ego did not fabricate itself as it did in others. It fabricated itself as a defense mechanism against the effects of Vaulthalla. Now, I could be wrong, but considering that, as Tannis has pointed out to us, every psycho in the 6 galaxies is shown to have experienced something traumatic, we might be dealing with the first confirmed vault that exists in the mind rather than in reality. Again, I could be wrong, but the idea that a vault can exist in the mind is That is pretty eye-opening and opens up far too many possibilities to cover here today. You can let me know your thoughts and interpretations on Vaulthalla, as well as any and all questions, comments, or concerns regarding this video, Borderlands, or its lore, in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to read each and every one of them. Thanks for watching.